If you are not managing your money well, it's possible you were not programmed to manage money. I don't know about you, but where I went to school, money management 101 was not offered. The huge difference between financial success and financial failure is how well you manage your money. There are lots of unjustifiable reasons why many fail to manage their money. Apart from the fact that many has poor financial programming and blueprints, there are many out there who believes that they cannot manage their money because managing their money kind of restricts their freedom, while some other people would say they don't have enough money to manage. Managing money does not restrict your freedom. On the contrary, it promotes your freedom. And for the other category of people who use I don't have enough money rationale, I tell you, you are viewing from the wrong end of the telescope. Rather than say when you have plenty of money, then you will begin to manage it. In the real sense, it is when you begin to manage your money that you will have plenty of it. You must acquire the habit and the skill of managing small amounts of money before you can have plenty of it. If you aren't faithful with little, tell me how you're going to be faithful with much. So if you don't manage your money well, you shouldn't be expecting for more money. Remember, we are creatures of habits, and therefore the habit of managing your money well is more important than the amount of money you have. You walk into an ice cream store with a 5-year-old child and got the child a single scoop of ice cream on a cone. As the both of you walked outside the store, the cone wobbled in the hand of this child, and plop, the ice cream fell out of the cone onto the pavement. Now the child begins to cry, so back you go into the store. As you're about ordering the second time, the child noticed a triple scooper cone, and excitedly he says, "I want that one." Now, being the kind, loving and caring person that you are you just gonna go ahead and get this child a triple scooper cone of ice cream? Your initial response might be to go ahead and get the child a triple scooper cone, but that's wrong. You don't want to set up this child to fail. A child who couldn't handle a single scoop, how could that child possibly handle a triple scoop? The same law applies to the universe and us. Until you have proven that you can handle what you've got, you aren't gonna get more. So the question right here is, how exactly do you manage your money? You must realize that managing your money entails keeping your money well and then investing it wisely to get more money. In the journey of managing your money, there are a few simple yet vital things you must know. First, never keep your eggs in one basket. Learn to divide and channel your income into different accounts. Using the example cited by Harv Eker, you can choose to channel your money into 5 different accounts. So the first one he stated in his book is the financial freedom account. In the financial freedom account, you're only saving 10% of your income. The rule here is to leave just 1 out of 10. No matter how small the money is, be it for every loose penny and changes that comes into your hand. It is not the amount of money that matters, it is the habits that matters. Imagine if those little changes and pennies you've been wasting are being accumulated for over decades. You know how much that's going to be by now. This rule is so important that even if you're borrowing or finding extra bulk to live on, you might want to save 10% of the amount you borrow. Like I said earlier, it is not about the money, but about the habit. Money miracles will happen when you have proven to the universe that you can handle your finance properly. Now, in the second account, you're saving for expenses. I know this isn't the first time you've heard the advice to save 10% of your income, but this may probably be the first time you hear someone ask you to have an account where you save money for you to blow and play. There is a way the human brain is designed. Over time, when you continue to save and accumulate your funds without keeping some parts aside for you to play, for you to spend and have fun, all it will take is time. You will surely be tempted to tamper with the funds in your FFA account. And the brain is going to be like, man, you've tried already. Why not withdraw some cash from your FFA account? You go ahead to withdraw it and the brain is like, okay, you can increase it a little. You go ahead to increase it, and before you know what's happening, you've spent a whole lot of money. And by so doing, you might go ahead, sabotage yourself and spend all of it. The third account you're going to have is the one you design specifically for educational purpose. Of course, if you're not learning, you're not growing, and if you're not growing, you're dying. So you have to always equip yourself. You have to buy that course, you have to pay for that book, you have to keep learning to grow. And while trying to achieve these things, you have to maintain that regulation in the amount of money you're spending for educational purpose. So the fourth account you're going to have to open is the account specifically designed for your necessities. Of course, this is the account that is assigned to seeing through your needs, such as paying for your house rent and many others. Lastly, and not the least, you must have a charity account. Have you heard of that saying that givers never lack? For you to be a good receiver, you must be a good giver. Learn to give to people. When you see people in need, learn to help them. God has a way of blessing people that give. You don't give because you're expecting something from someone or from God. You are giving because you want to make it a habit of praise, a habit of gratitude to God. You give because you're better than the person you're giving to. Or you can give to bless someone, you can give to serve someone, you can give for so many reasons. But in all, you're giving because you want to make it a habit of praise, a habit of gratitude. It is important for you to note that there are a whole lot of spiritual things that happens when you give to people. But for the scope of this video, I might not be able to discuss all of those things here and now. So have an account specifically designed for charity. 10% of your income is not too much to assign for charity. When God sees your heart and how the wealth is given to you is blessing others, He's gonna give you more blessings so you can continue to bless others. Many a times, some of the blessings that God gives to you is not just for you and your family. It is for people around you who need some kind of blessings in their life as well. So you must have a charity account. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click on that subscribe button, like this video, make your comment, let me know how you feel about it. Thank you.